My name is Arthur Morgan from the Hamilton Crop Circle. I just wanted to thank everyone from our past Kickstarter project. Thanks to all your help, we were able to grow and get a lot of our projects going, but we need your help again. We have expanded many of our projects and we're growing, and what we've realized is that in order to become sustainable, we need to grow year-round, we need to get some more land, and we need to expand our composting system. So we're asking for your help again. So if you could, please spread the word as much as you can. Check out our videos on the blog and you'll see what we've done in the past. Go to Facebook and you can communicate with us and let us know your thoughts. It's also easy to stay in touch that way to find out about volunteer days and what we're doing. Thanks a lot. So this is the office right here. And this was nothing but just storage, desks, chairs, all sorts of stuff. So we kind of cleared it out and made a little bit of room, but you see there's not that much space, and sometimes I'll have 20 or 30 kids. This is the boiler room. What I did this winter was bring all my materials here, and we started seeds, we had plants, we actually had fruit trees down here. We had figs this winter. So basically what we're trying to see is if we could put a greenhouse here year round, then we'd have classroom space, we could grow food for the community, we could grow food for the shelters.
The goal of getting the greenhouse on the back portion of the lot so that at least that area can be farmed continually throughout the year is one that is important for us.
We can teach math out here, we can teach any of the sciences, and certainly my class in the fine arts, we incorporate them into the outdoor space, and the kids love it. Kids, when they have something to focus on, especially where they feel like they're a part of, they do so well.
2 years ago, this was parking lot. This was cars, this was asphalt, broken glass, fences.
When children go around and say they see abandoned lots with trash on it, that does nothing for your spirit when you live in that neighborhood all the time. All that does is just drag you down and make you feel as if, well, let me contribute to that. So when they come out there and they see a green space, they want to contribute to that.
The kids that are working in the garden, whether they're producing vegetables or just doing some of the more beautification work, they are taking additional pride in the school, which means that things like vandalism are virtually non-existent here.
It's amazing to see inner city kids excited about an outdoor space where there is real fresh food. A lot of times you'd be surprised kids have never picked a fresh vegetable before. Some of them have never even been in a garden with fresh vegetables and fruit. So it's been amazing to see their excitement, just to get excited about real food.
This is Baltimore City urban farming at schools. We're not out taking a field trip for an hour a week or an hour a month and just seeing how people are doing it. We're doing whatever we can to make it work for us here in the city. So what we're trying to do is actually build our own garden at the farmers market. It will extend our season so that we can grow for the restaurants, the community, the shelters, and basically what we're trying to do is in this space on what's actually is a vacant lot that they let us have the market on, let's put our hoop house right here.
Greenhouses and hoop houses, high tunnels, they're all a huge piece to this puzzle. If we're going to be serious about local food.
We believe in knowing our farmers, knowing where our food comes from, and when you can drive 4 miles or 5 miles across town and see the operation, the product, the way things are harvested, packed, delivered. We literally get lettuce mix picked 6 a.m. and it's on our counter when we open the doors at 9.
Obviously, there's a barren time, in the winter. You can only sell so many turnips and beets and greens. So ideally, there would be people who can grow in hoop houses or hot houses and, prolong the season.
It would be great for this business to be connected to a farm right across the street from us in an urban setting.
You can look at it in an entirely different way. I think there's an obligation to think about what impact the decisions you make about operating that restaurant have on your community beyond what am I going to serve.
In 2010, Hamilton Crop Circle raised $18,000 on Kickstarter for several of its programs. It was such a success that we're doing it again. What did we do with the money? We were able to allocate it to a few different places, including transforming this rooftop into a rain collection system to water an ever-growing garden at the Hamilton Elementary Middle School. Patrons of both upscale restaurants and downtown soup kitchens have eaten the food that grows under the watchful eyes of our elementary school students. Over the year, we've expanded our garden program, adding a fruit orchard outside the school and a small new classroom inside the school. Now, it's time to expand the program again, adding a larger outdoor classroom and shed, and an affordable style of greenhouse called a hoop house. But we don't want to stop there. A lot of the food we grow, we sell to area restaurants and co-ops to help sustain our economic viability. We will keep up our program for rooftop gardens, like this one at the Hamilton Tavern. We will buy a viable delivery van like this, so we don't have to drive our freshly grown vegetables around in conditions that aren't optimal for their freshness. We will reclaim wasted space like this and turn it into growing space to help benefit the community. And we will plant a hoop house here at the Hamilton-Laurelville Tuesday Farmers Market to help benefit the community by selling more locally grown food to area restaurants and places like the Baltimore Food Co-op. Thank you for being a part of the Hamilton Crop Circle. By supporting us, you are supporting a community.